and welcome back to the show. Joining us this morning on the show, we've got a couple of guests in from the Pt2 Netball Club. And yes, hard to believe, but Pt2 actually have made it to the show this morning. Joining us is actually a former panel member, Amy Barton. Amy, how are you this morning?
Oh, look, it's great to wake up, see you first thing in the morning, Bertie, but yeah, we've obviously took our time getting in here. It's no rush to come and see you, and we're actually here representing a lot of clubs today, as we hear you have been slamming a few lately.
No, just the clubs I like. Just the clubs I like. And also we've got Brooke Marlier in from the Pt2 Netball Club as well. Good morning, Brooke. How are you?
Good, thanks, Bertie.
Good, thanks, Bertie. That's good. You speak a bit loud if you want. You don't have to.
Don't be nice, Brooke.
Yeah, don't be nice, Brooke. Amy, what's been going on at Pt2? Tell me.
Oh, we've had a bit of a Kate Perry hot and cold season. We've had a lot of injuries early on in the season. We've had Amanda Edwards, a major loss to us, out with a broken foot. So we've had to regroup, and we've recruited well. We recruited Zalia and also Amanda McMaster, who was a former Barwon regional player. She's moved into our centre court there, and Zalia's really stepped up in our defence end. And but yeah, we've still been struck with injuries. We've got our coach out, and it's been very up and down.
Who's Zalia? Sorry.
Zalia's, she's our goalkeeper, goal defence, but she also swings down into goaling end as well. So she's a versatile utility.
And she's been at the club for a while, or just this year?
No, first season.
Oh, first season. I didn't think I'd heard Zalia before the name. So that's why I'm asking the question.
Don't read the paper?
Me?
She's
no.
been in the best a few weeks.
I can't read.
No, clearly.
I just look at the pictures in the paper. You know how it is. And so what about yourself? You've been overseas. You're playing some weeks you don't play. Like when you don't play, normally Pt2 lose. Is that how it normally goes? Or
No, that's not the case at all. Like, yeah, I've missed a few with work. But, yeah, so it's not the best season for me. Coming in and out, lost a lot of fitness. But the girls are doing well, and they don't miss me at all, I'm sure.
what about Danielle Davis? How's Danielle doing down there?
Really good. She went a little bit quiet at one stage, but she's really stepped up the last 2 weeks, being in our best players as well. Coming off the bench, she's really been an impact player, and she's come on. Again, it's a little bit up and down with where we put her, being defence or goals, but she's really come off the bench the last couple of weeks and proven to be a major impact for us. So it's just really confidence with Danielle, and she'll be definitely a future leader of our club for sure.
Sometimes you're swinging her into goals, and then some weeks she plays defence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just whatever needs to happen, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, her height is a major asset to us, and we're not a tall team. And with, as I said before, missing Amanda Edwards, we do lack a lot of height down in our defence end. With now Michelle Razoukas out in the goaling end as well, we're down to 2 goalers. So Danielle's our backup goaler down that end as well.
Of course, over the last couple of weeks, I've noticed Michelle not playing.
Mm-hmm.
What's happened to Michelle?
She's suffered from pretty bad back sprain, so we'll be lucky to see her for the rest of the season.
And she's still coaching that?
Still coaching, yep.
Okay. And Brooke, what about yourself? You're playing A grade, aren't you?
Yeah.
Clearly, you don't read the paper.
I'm just asking a question. Can I ask a question? Where do you play, Brooke?
Wing defence.
Wing defence?
Yeah.
And you're just specialised wing defence, or you wing attack or centre?
Mainly wing defence, but sometimes I go centre or wing attack. If Amy's missing, sometimes wing attack. So.
Okay. If Amy's missing, you mean physically or?
No, like away on work or something.
Oh, away on work.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're still playing under 17s this year, right?
Yeah, under 17 still. So I'm the captain this year. So.
You're the captain?
Yeah.
Flick?
Now, you're not a wing player in under 17, so are you?
No, I'm a centre.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
She reads the ball fantastically in A grade. I must say you're very strong for their team in A grade, so congratulations on that. You are doing a really good job there. So, and you do, I think, move the ball really nicely in A grade too, and it makes a big difference from your juniors in under 17s as well, stepping into A grade. So I think the play that you're getting in A grade is very good for your development there as well, and it's definitely improved you. We've played you twice, I think, this season, or we will do. From the first time we played you, you've really stepped up to the market as well. So good work
Yeah,
there.
Brooke's really grown a lot this year as a player, and I think A grade, she's earned her wing defence position, and she shuts down many wing attacks that she plays against, and she's really matured as a player and got a little bit cheeky as well.
Well, that's really good. That's That's really good to see. Yeah. Amy, you going to play the rest of the season, or do you have to go overseas between now and the end of the year?
No, I'm off again soon, so I missed 2 weeks.
Really? Now, on the weekend, you had a great win.
We did.
You had a great win, and I think last week we said it would be close, and actually I think we might have picked North to beat you guys. But surprisingly, I don't know what's going on down there, but North aren't the easiest of teams to beat at the best of times. But you come out and just give them a bit of a touch-up.
Yeah, it was surprising. They actually didn't go out as hard as what we thought they would. We respect North as a good team. We haven't actually beaten them for 3 seasons. So it was a big win for us, and we've only been beating the teams that we believe we should be, and all the middle rank and top ranked teams who we've been losing to. So for us to get up against North and by 9 goals was a good win for us, and we finally just combined well.
I think the feel around at Corio there's different to what it was last season. You seem to come together and become a lot tighter in there for some reason. I know in the finals you really came together as a team right at the end of the season last year, and I think you've really worked on that probably over in the off season, and with the girls that you've recruited this year, I know the feel they're definitely playing against you is completely different and fantastic down there. So you must
we are a close knit group, both on and off court, and I think that is one of our major assets to our club. And I think we have pulled it together, but again, it's sort of we're leaving our run a little bit late again now. We've got a couple of tough games to go before the end of the season, and who knows what will happen.
I was going to say, now when you played against North Geelong on the weekend, of course, Kelly Parker didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
She's actually sort of not playing anymore. She plays C grade now,
She
I think.
played C grade.
With her sisters down there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think her not playing A grade takes a bit out of the North Geelong team?
Oh, look, Callie's a very experienced player and keeps very cool, calm and collected, and I think she is a great leader for North Geelong on court, and they definitely missed her. They tried many different combinations that didn't seem to work. Also lost a bit of drive in their centre court, which is surprising because centre court's normally quite strong. I know I played in wing attack, played on a couple of players, and I know Brookie, you played on
I played on 3.
three. So
Really? Wow.
yeah, and they swung Sylvia as they do from one end to the other, and it just seemed that they sort of ran out of options there and had 12 players on the list. So not sure what's happening at North, but it's still not an easy team and definitely not a pullover for anyone.
Later on today, of course, you're playing Werribee.
Mm-hmm.
Is that at home or in Werribee?
In Werribee, and
Werribee.
thank God we're not playing on that slippery court again.
On that slippery court again.
Last
Lynn,
year's.
I didn't say anything. They said it, Cry said it. But anyway, I'm sure Lynn will have something to say about that later in the season. We'll have her back on the show again. Look, girls, thanks for coming on the show this morning. We do appreciate it. Giving us your time this morning. Good luck in Werribee later on this afternoon. And hopefully we'll see you maybe later in the year even. We might even have you on twice this year. You've been hard to get you just once,
look,
but maybe twice.
We would love to.
You'd love to?
Yeah.
I know everyone in that crowd loves me. You right there, Brooke? All right, we'll just go to a quick ad break and we'll come back and finish off the rest of today's game.